How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is part 20 of the playthrough. Last time we did a quest with Emmerich. We went to Blackthorn Manor to learn more about the quest that he's on, where it was revealed that Johanna Hezenkas was the one who's been helping the Venatori in Vara, and Emmerich and Johanna clearly have some history, and she has this lantern where it's filled with these souls that she's been stealing, so that seems like a big problem. Oh, and she's also looking at ruling over Navarra, so that's not a good thing. So we're gonna have to deal with her at some point. We went back to the Hosberg wetlands with Davrin, had a conversation there with an informant of Evka. This person was actually the one who found the griffin eggs, the 13 griffins that were under the care of Davrin and his two companions at the beginning of the game. Of course, the Gloomhowler, as we remember, kidnapped 12 of them. And the informant found a diary. That's how they found the eggs in the first place. But from there we learned that the griffins, when they originally went extinct, or when everyone thought they went extinct, was actually the Grey Wardens who did that. Of course, they blighted the griffins in order to gain an upper hand in the fourth blight, which did result in them winning that war, but the griffins in the end turned on them because they were blighted. So the first warden at the time ordered them to be put down, and that's what happened. So a lot of revealing stuff, a lot of dark history there with the Grey Wardens. That's very surprising. We also had a bunch of conversations in the lighthouse as well. Lucanus bringing Zara's corpse to Emmerich to learn more about Ilario and his reasoning behind him betraying Lucanus. And we also have a few outings and conversations in terms of quests to do with our companions. So we're going to get started on that. We're here with Davrin. We're going to go with Davrin out. He wants to spend some time in Arlithan Forest. So let's go do that. But before we do, if you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. It means so much to me, and yeah, helps out the channel a lot. So please hit the subscribe button. But now let's head to Arlithan Forest with Davrin and Hassan.
Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Halla when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Nah. Hassan, hang back.
Put him there.
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You
Damn.
got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
And can you be trusted around our Halla, Rook?
Davrin thinks so.
Davrin thinks I can.
Davrin thought a lot of things. Most of them required a swift kick to the rear.
Just try it.
Arlithan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Halla aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
Hey, yo. What was Davrin like?
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
Oh,
This guy.
He'd
This
sing
guy.
to the Halla.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now, hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Yep. He's the bodyguard.
Hassan's had a rough go of it. Davrin's his bodyguard.
Doing what I can.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is Qunari.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some Halla to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Halla.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Halla can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick I've learned. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Get something?
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Halla's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
Here, some vannerberries.
Sweet as candy. Halla lapped them up.
Interesting. Wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour.
Oh,
Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Oh,
Great
damn.
for Halla. Bad for people.
Over here, stone root.
Dig up a few. Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Halla mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Time to get out that marple branch and call the Halla.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison.
Yeah, let's hope not.
It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Halla.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Halla.
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Better be safe than sorry, I guess.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and vannerberries. Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor. It looks sick.
Will it survive?
How long can it last like that?
Another week, maybe? The forest is going rotten.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned.
That's a good boy.
Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
It was nothing.
Don't sweat it. Guess it's not all about killing gods and monsters. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Halla.
And the appetite of all three? You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good.
did get...
We'll need to tell Eldrin about this Halla.
So your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke.
Jesus.
Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved.
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous.
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more Vanaberries.
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin helped to Halla?
He's gone soft.
Not much lion left in him.
He's still young, learning how to roar.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
Our nature can't be changed.
I say we are what we are. Nothing changes that.
Yet a restless young elf I knew who used to shovel Halla manure now slays archdemons. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Davrin helped an old friend, Uncle Eldrin, by feeding a starving Halla. Surprisingly, Hassan pitched in and fetched berries for the poor animal, showing a side of griffins not seen before. Alright, now let's go back to Docktown and help Neve. She has a meeting with the Threads.
There's dangerous fanatics, then there's Alia. She's loose in Docktown, and we're in the dark.
What's the plan?
The Threads and Alia's Venatori are at war. Quiet, of course. Neither side wants Templars on them. We stay in the Threads' graces. They share what they know.
What about Rana? Can she help?
I told Rana that Alia's back. She needs the warning. As for help, Rana wants to be an example. Not sure where that goes anymore.
Don't worry about it.
So focus on the job.
Yeah.
Docktown's protected.
Almost
What
like
can the
it.
Threads do for you?
Alia's a pain for both of us. Let's talk.
We know people in this town. Neighbors. When they don't turn up on the rounds, we notice. Alia used the Threads for dirty work. Stolen relics, muscle, spies. These people, they disappear.
And you haven't reported it.
We're not looking for attention. Besides, what have Templars and Magisters done for us lately?
We've got you. And you won't stop looking. I've got names, missing ones, all yours. No catch.
I might accept a catch.
We're local. We know that's a lie. Just give me a catch I can live with.
Have I mentioned I like you? Bring this one around more often, Neve.
This is war. We find Alia, we kill her. Give the cult something to think about. You find her, you do the same. Docktown's ours.
To Docktown. From the people who breathe it, bleed for it, no one's got its back like we do.
We're doing whatever it takes.
To whatever it takes.
And then some. I knew I liked you.
To home.
Alright, well that conversation's done. It's a quick one. Now we got a conversation to do with Harding in the Hall of Valor, so let's go do that.
They said I could find you here.
Good timing. I think I'm done for the day. The Lords of Fortune don't mess around, do they? Hey, thanks for the lessons. I'll be back. Ugh, I'm beat. I just gotta...
You just gotta...
Do you feel that? It's dark. And they're so afraid. So alone.
Pudding? What's happening?
There's so many of them. All in my head. So... much.
Block it out.
I need you to focus. Push through what you're feeling. You're safe. You can handle this.
I could feel it. Rippling through the stone. Confusion. Isolation. Fear.
Whose fear?
Whatever was after me has turned on the dwarves. It's drawing me out. Drawing me down.
The trap.
Trap.
Obviously.
You're going anyway.
Of course.
I'll pack my things.
Okay. Well, something clearly is going on with Kalsharak, I would assume. So let's go back to the lighthouse and see if there's any conversations that need to be done now.
Ah, hello there. Just admiring how carefully the Fade is woven into this place, as cultivated as a palace garden.
That's old elven stuff for you. Magic everywhere you look, and also where you don't.
I do envy you, Rook.
Really?
A young rebel striking from the shadows against Tevinter's empire? Not to mention traveling with Varric. The adventures you've already had.
Never thought of it that way.
It just kind of seems like my life.
You don't regard anything you've done as singular? Work was always my excuse not to travel, but now that I've joined you, I'm finally exploring outside Navarra's crypts. Ah, speaking of the necropolis.
Yes?
I've been meaning to ask how you'd like your body prepared in the event of your death.
Haven't considered it.
Never given it much thought.
You hadn't? Ah, he's finished the reagent. Please excuse us. Excellent work, Manfred.
I heard from Kalsharak about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Supper in Docktown?
What's the occasion?
I've got leads to chase on Alia and Docktown's missing people. A few sources will only talk if I'm alone. But if you're around after, you help me uncover all this. Supper's on me.
Sure. Count me in. Oh, great. Is it your turn to cook? What's all this gonna be?
Paella. Well, two of them. One without seafood for Emmerich. And the gooseberry pie for dessert. Neve's favorite.
You made dessert just for Neve?
There's enough for everyone.
Yes, but you still made it just for her.
You think it's a bad idea?
Hey, yo. Pie's good.
Everyone likes pie.
That's what I thought too. You think it's too much?
She'll love it.
Don't they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach? It's perfect.
The best way to the heart is between the fourth and fifth ribs. Don't listen to Biago.
That was definitely not what we were just talking about, Lakanis.
I'm not good at this. Hilario's always been the charming one. I just had to be good with a knife.
You can be both.
I've never really faced any problem too big to solve. Now there's spite, the gods, Treviso. It's hard to ever feel you're doing enough. But here, now, I have people I can care for. Something as small as providing a treat feels big enough to matter.
Alright, got all our conversations done in the lighthouse. We got an outing with Neve, and we got a quest with Harding. I think we're going to save the quest with Harding for next time. So let's head back out to Docktown with Neve.
Well, I'm late.
Hey, Katie.
Tried grabbing something from Hal's on the way, but the fish fry's not running. So much for supper.
What have you been doing?
Chasing leads. On Alias Venatori, Docktown's missing people, and anything that might come close.
Find anything?
Plenty. Something I can use is another story. So here we are. I'm out of leads, and you're at that supper I promised.
Never gonna be easy.
Were you waiting for a simple job?
A girl can dream. I could use a walk. And some rocks. You up for it?
Rocks?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, rocks. Look for good ones.
You were serious about this?
You'll see why.
Rocks. Okay.
Why are we doing this?
There we go.
You know what they say. Leave no stone unturned.
Really?
No.
All right, name one job of yours that didn't get complicated.
A circle mage hired me to find a book. He said it was stolen and contained information that couldn't get out. All right, time to put these rocks to use.
Yeah.
Come on.
How are we doing?
With the rocks or in general?
Let's stick with the rocks.
In that case, so far so good.
A win for us?
I guess it is. Over here. I'll take you to my usual spot.
Fancy.
Isn't it?
Is this what you do when you're out of leads?
I'd look over my notes, but I've got them by heart. I just need to clear my head.
I'll leave you alone.
If you need time alone, I can head back.
No, you're fine. You can't count on a lot here. When I started, I wasn't going to save Minrathus, never mind Thedas. But if I could take a job and follow through, well, maybe people could count on me. But at the end of the day, what have I done here? What sticks? If people like Alia come back for more... I'm fighting, Rook. Sometimes it feels as though the city itself stabbed me in the back.
Take down Alia.
Let it try. We're still stopping Alia.
Getting mixed up in my problems, it's not the smart play. Rana's partner, Brahm. Where did it leave him? Where does it leave you?
You don't scare me, Neve Gallus.
Should have known. She was there. We didn't see her.
This worked.
This actually worked?
Maybe. Come on. Willing to chase a long shot? We need to get to the spillway.
Let's go then.
You've got something on Alia?
She was there. We just didn't see her.
At the spillway?
At the relic deal. When Aelia controlled Damas, she mentioned Bataris and the stolen relic. Why bring that up? Why would she care?
You think she was involved?
Or one of her puppets. She's been careful, but there may be something to pick up at the site. A witness. Anything.
Okay.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris.
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. Here goes nothing.
What do we got?
The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. I'm on
This
it.
one?
Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall.
Okay.
We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. Sure thing.
What do we got, Neve?
This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory.
So Neve Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
Bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
Damn, Aelia.
Damn it.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual? Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Neve?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't?
Protect Dogtown. Period.
Minrathus failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Dogtown, they've got Neve Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
Tell me about it.
It's what we signed up for.
We'll drown in this, Rook.
Or we'll win.
After a break at the docks, Neve returned to the scene of the relic deal to search for leads on Aelia. She picked up on several remnants that revealed Aelia's plan to perform a blood magic ritual using Docktown's missing people. Neve questioned her place in Docktown and if she could really help, but also realized she's not alone. Got a rare keepsake. Alright, we're making progress with Aelia, with Neve's quest. I'm enjoying it. I love the quest line when it has to do with the character's backstory. My first playthrough of this, I was a Morn Watcher, so it was really cool to have the interactions and to have the the different interactions and responses with Emmerich during his quest line with the Morn Watchers. So it's really cool to see that now with the Shadow Dragons. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this part. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and leave in the comments. I just mentioned about, enjoying the Shadow Dragons quest line here because my character is a Shadow Dragon. If you have played this game before, what faction quest line did you like in terms of like your character's faction as well? Like if you made like say a Grey Warden, did you like the Grey Wardens or Davrin's quest line with having a Grey Warden character, or Crow with Lucanus, or whoever? Let me know. I'm curious because I've only done Morn Watcher and now Shadow Dragon so far. So yeah, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's greatly appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.